YouTube, what's up, what's up? I'm back with another one. It's been a long time, I already know. My loyal supporters, my loyal supporters, the ones who've been subscribed since day one, man, I'm sorry. I'm sorry I ain't been dropping no content for y'all, man. This food service game ain't no joke, I'm telling you. So, really, I haven't been having time. By the time I get off, sometimes it be late. It be late. I'm tired. I gotta get right back up and do it again. So that's where I've been. So like I said, man, y'all gotta forgive me. I'm still here. The channel ain't going nowhere. It's still up. For those of y'all who new to the channel, man, and you know, probably seen, you can see the time stamp of when the last time I dropped a video. And it's been a month, but I got plenty of videos up. I got like 57 videos. So y'all go check them videos out. As y'all know, I'm with Cisco now. But if you're not in the food game and you're looking for a starter company, I started at Western Express. Go check them videos out. You know what I mean? Them videos are up there. They not, a lot of times you find a new channel, you forget to go back and watch the older videos because you might benefit from them videos, man. But y'all gotta excuse me, I ain't had no water or nothing. So my mouth kind of dry. But Cisco, man, it's tough. I said it in my last video, so I ain't gonna keep just being like it's tough, but I think I'm getting it, man. I think I'm getting it, y'all. Like my first couple of weeks on my own, I was getting back late. Like I came back to the yard at 9 o'clock. That's the latest I ever came back, 9 o'clock. So from what time did I start that day? I started at 9, like 3 to 9. And I know y'all probably like, well, how you work that many hours? You can do it. They'll let you do it, man. They'll send somebody to come pick you up. I mean, they call you, because before I had my phone on silent when in the first couple of weeks, and they was calling me telling me I need to come back because I'm going in violation. But it's been other times that they didn't call. So you got to be careful, guys, if you're gonna come out here. Watch your time, because it's your CDLs you got to protect at the end of the day. And I'm not gonna say that they will let you run illegal, which I mean they will, but I'm not gonna say that that's what they're trying to do. But after you work that 16 hours, you're gonna work 14 for the rest of that week. Now, like I said, I got better. So I've been getting off decent times now. It just all depends. So I kind of think they got me on a route, like not a set route, but for these last 2 weeks, yeah, it's only been the last 2 weeks, I went to the same places, like ran the same routes. So hopefully they got me on this, because I like the route. It's cool. Everybody that I deliver to, they're not extra. It's not a whole lot of spots where this go here, this go there. Like at first I ain't really like the schools, and everybody like, you tripping, why you don't like schools? They come off so easy, and they do. But I didn't like the part where they like, my breakfast go here, and putting the juice in the cooler, when it comes out of our freezer. And a lot of times they want it in the cooler. Sometimes they want it in the freezer. That was fine, because it's easy to spot. It's juice. But when they started saying, oh, my breakfast go over here, I was like, all right, I don't know where breakfast is. So a little tip on that, just go ahead and learn the cases, because you're gonna be frustrated. I was frustrated every time I get to a school, because all schools don't do it. Some got big enough freezers and stuff where you just take it all in one spot, but some older schools, they don't have like the walk-ins and stuff. They got reach-ins, so they gotta separate it. And I would be so frustrated, like that's not my job. I ain't say it to them, but like in my head, I'm like, man, I'm separating this stuff. I might as well put it up for you. But then I got over myself, man. And that's the thing out here, man. It's a mind thing. So, learn the cases. It's gonna make your job easier anyway. So I just did that this week. I was like, I know a lot of the cases just by seeing them in different places or whatever. And I could tell, like if I got schools and street accounts, I'm like, yeah, that ain't going to the school. I know that ain't, that's shrimp or something, you know what I mean? But yeah, learn the cases, man, and make your job easier. I got the one school, the lady was like, my rice go over here, my vegetables go over there, fries over here, and it was just like, oh my God. But now, that was last week. This week I went to her, and I made sure for the rest of that day that I learned those cases, which I've been seeing them for the last 4 months. I should know them already. But when I went back to her, it wasn't a big deal. Excuse me. It wasn't a big deal. Oh, I gotta lick my lips. My lips is dry, y'all. My lips dry. I'm sorry. But it wasn't a big deal, man. I went in there. Before I went inside, I had already organized it, how she wanted to stack the dolly, how she wanted it. That way, she just tell me where to drop it, and it was easy as 1, 2, 3. But then what happened? What's been going on? Oh, another thing, I was being lazy at organizing my truck, so I had to struggle because I was being lazy. I'm gonna be honest, I was being lazy. Like, it's so repetitive, and you just same thing. It's like one of the dispatchers said, I guess he a dispatcher, one of the people to be in the office, he was like, man, I tell a lot of guys, it's the same job every day. It is, man. So you just gotta, have that motivation and want to do it. And what I did this week, finally, is I started breaking my truck down. Like, I try to get a jump on my schedule, like get here a little earlier. That way, when I get to my first stop, and you gotta put the lockbox code in because nobody's there, get the key, go inside, disarm the alarm. See, when you gotta do all this stuff, plus I ain't even mention all the stuff you gotta do at the yard. You know what I mean? For one, your truck is not always ready. And then if it is ready, then like I said, you gotta get there, do the alarm and all this stuff. So you try to get there a little earlier to get a jump on your time. Okay, if you get a little jump on your time, it's gonna be a good day. Even if you don't, you can still make it a good day by organizing your truck. And what I mean by organizing your truck, go ahead and break like 5 stops down. Look in your handheld, see how many cases that these stops are getting, and go ahead and break it down, like all the way down. Like, okay, my next, say like I'm at stop 1, and I got that off the truck. While you digging to get stop 1, you're gonna be seeing stop 2, stop 3. Go ahead and put that, separate that, lay it nicely. Don't even just throw it, because that's another headache. You'll learn if you want to try the hard way. Go ahead and place it nicely somewhere, man, to the side, and look in your handheld. Okay, it got 18 dry. Counting them boxes real quick. I mean, it might seem like it take a long time, but it really don't. Okay, it got 18 dry. Okay, that's all my dry, And then same thing with the cooler and the freezer. Go in there, see how many pieces your next stop got. Oh, it got 10 cooler. Make sure you got that 10 cooler to the side door or whatever if you can't come all the way through the trailer. You know, same thing with the freezer. And while you digging for that second stop, you're gonna be coming across stop 3. So you ain't gotta necessarily get all the cases for stop 3, but pull as many as you can, organize it. That way, when you do have to go dig for it, most of that pallet is already broken down. So if you come into food service, definitely keep that in mind, y'all, and definitely have a strategy, man, when you come out here, because if you just try to wing it, man, you're gonna crash. You're gonna crash. It's gonna be long days. Man, I wanted to quit. So many times I wanted to quit, man, but you know, I had to push through it. I'm tired right now, but as far as my body hurting and being sore, it's not as much. It's not as much as it was, because in the beginning it was just like, I'm telling you, man, it's been days, and I'm sure veteran drivers, I hear veteran drivers saying that, man, I'm getting too old for this, or this is crazy, because you know Cisco throws 17, 18 stops on you. So I definitely, it's been them days like, man, nah, I'm about to go to Walmart, drive for them, man, ain't gotta touch nothing, or I'm about to go here. And I could still do that, you know. That's one thing, good thing about having that CDL, like, you can do that. But I like to pay here. Not saying that there's not money nowhere else, but I also like a challenge, and I just feel like I don't want to give up. I don't want to give up that easy. I like the job, honestly. I like it. Like, I do like it, because when you get done, when you get close to done, it makes you feel good in a way. You like, I did that. You know what I mean? Like, I knocked that out. Like, and it's physical, so you're like getting the exercise, and it's making you like, yeah, you need more days off, I guess, set days off, as far as like 2 days back to back or something like that. And then when school's out, I think you get more days anyway. That way, you know, you have motivation here and at home, because that's the problem right there, is when you get home, you're so tired, you really can't do nothing. And you know, having family and stuff like that, that's not really a good thing. But you know, it is what it is, man. I'm tired. I'm sorry. Like I said, this video kind of choppy, because I'm sitting here trying to collect my thoughts and think about what I really want to touch on. Yeah, man, food service is definitely a challenge. And if you started already, don't give up, man. You can do it. It get easier. It really do. Like, just in these 2 days, out of a few weeks I've been on my own, in these last 2 days, like, and I had some cases. Like, it ain't been like just simple route. And I had some cases. It's that much easier, because I'm, you know, the light bulb's coming on. You know, I'm starting to figure out different ways. It's like, man, okay, it's not that bad. It's not that bad, especially if they give you a route. Like, if you gotta do different stuff every week, places you ain't never been, it's a headache. I ain't gonna lie, because you never been there. You don't know how to get in there. You don't know how you should park. I mean, it's common sense. Once you're a good driver, and you can, you know, look at the scene and see, okay, what you need to do to get in there. But they don't know you, so they might try to throw something extra on you that the other driver don't even do. But you know, you gotta know how to talk, and you gotta, don't go in there as a new driver. Like, oh, this is my first time out here. Don't, you know, sometimes they ask you new? Nah, this is my first time here. I ain't new. Because I think that that new thing is they about to have you on. They about to have you on something that you ain't supposed to be doing, bro. But subscribe to the channel. Make sure you subscribe to the channel, because when I do check on my videos, I do look and see, did anybody subscribe, how many subscribers I got, because I got a lot of content out there, man. I ain't been posting like that, but I do got a lot of content, man. If you like the videos, do your boy a favor and subscribe to the channel. That way, you know, the algorithm, I'm in there, you know what I mean? Like, they showing my videos, other people is reaching other people. You know, this is a channel to help truck drivers, you know, just like I feel like mostly all the trucking channels is there to, you know, help each other out, man. Bring the brotherhood back into trucking, and hey, you can see what I'm going through at this company if you try to choose a company. So, you know, support the channel, y'all. But it's been long enough for this one. I'm gonna drop another one. Y'all just stay tuned and y'all see me again. Peace.